President Trump took to Twitter Thursday to note the record-breaking cold weather currently slamming
Now, live from the Blind Ninja Studios in Western Wisconsin, a show with no purpose, hosted by experts at drinking, and they're almost definitely wearing pants. It's time for the Department of Offense. Welcome to episode 214 of the Code of Defense. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlos.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Rick.
I'm here.
Soundboard Rick today
Hey.
because he didn't bring a laptop and I needed him to do stuff, so he's using my soundboard as a
Yeah.
laptop. Woo, woo, woo. And Pete will be here, and maybe Matt. We're gonna see who shows up. It's a whole weird night because it is New Year's Eve.
Right on the day this time. Oh, and we had a little
All
banjos
right,
there
well,
that
and
we
fuck
did not. That was incorrect timing for banjos.
Bad banjo.
No,
What banjos?
No, you had to fucking save those for when Casey's going to talk about his week, and then you start playing them because that would have made
I
him
didn't
angry.
play any banjos.
Okay, yeah, no, Carlos, you need to stop giving helpful hints. Please stop giving helpful hints. So we're gonna mute the audio channel for a minute now. All right, there we go.
When did we last record?
We last recorded 2 weeks ago, I believe. Our last episode was the one with Lazy Monk. Sounds like Pete's here.
That was
so he's gonna be
before
coming
Christmas,
down.
yeah. So
Yep, before Christmas. Before we get too deep here, I want to give a shout out to our patrons. If you'd like to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios and become a patron today. If you're going to do any Amazon shopping, because we know you just got a shit ton of money for Christmas, you want to head on over to blindnewstudios.com, click on the Amazon link above our homepage, and then go buy yourself like a drone, a beer kit. I don't know. What else do people buy on Amazon? Like some snacks? Buy yourself some snacks.
I do
everything on
I do like to buy
Amazon.
fruit snacks. Off
I
Amazon.
literally do the same thing.
I buy like everything.
Like, oh, I need a shampoo.
Yeah.
Got shampoo on Amazon. I get toothpaste on Amazon. Like,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. I like anything that I buy is usually through Dollar Shave Club or Amazon. That's about it.
How many dollars do you shave?
Oh, they have all kinds of stuff. It's not just razors.
Not just shaving dollars?
No.
All right. I didn't realize dollars were hairy.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Sounds
Very
good.
much.
I
It really depends on where you
Kind of beat that joke.
It really depends on where you're storing
you
your
did.
dollars. They'll get a little hairier in some
I'm
locations.
sick and tired of your bad attitude.
You wanted it to work.
I really did, and I was forcing it to, and it was not. It was not working. And you know what? I'm going to keep beating it to death because that's what a professional doesn't do.
Okay.
So we're going to move on.
We are not professional.
Or we could have just kept beating
Actually,
it to
we
death.
are.
We are actually.
You know, a real professional will beat it
That's
to
the
death for another
scary
5
thing.
minutes.
Yeah, that's scary about it.
We're technically professional now. All right. Anyway, Carlos, how was your Christmas?
It was okay. I had just all the chili.
Carlos, define all the chili.
I don't know. It was like over
Pete,
2 gallons. Of
Hang
chili.
on. Pete comes down, double fisting pinners, like like a motherfucker. Like
Oh, he's got his
just
Tiku.
like, woo! Tiku pinners, we're good to
Tiku.
go.
You got my money, bitch?
Drink them up, Buttercup.
I got pennies for you.
You have 50,000 pennies.
$50 in pennies. 50,000 pennies.
I want
that-
50,000 pennies.
Because that's $500.
Yeah.
5,000 pennies. I should just get you 50,000.
I will take 50,000 pennies.
Yeah. It's
All
the
right.
bank that has to count it.
I'll
Or
go
the
to the
coin
bank
star
then on
machine.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday, he's going to get you 50,000
Tuesday.
pennies. All right. Anyway, Carlos, continue with
So
your story.
I don't know, like how much chili. Quite how much it was, like 2 gallons, more than that of chili.
No, Carlos. So in that one container that you had, that was at least 1.5 gallons of chili,
All right, yeah.
and you ate that in a sitting.
No, not sitting. 2 sittings. 2 sittings. In one day.
I'm sorry. 2
He
sittings.
got up
one
in the
day.
middle of the sitting to get a beer.
It was 2 meals.
So it was
Did you say
2
a gallon and a half?
sit-downs.
Well, and that was on top of the chili I had the previous day for Christmas Day. And then I had like a couple
Toss
more.
that.
Carlos, how do you have an anus anymore?
Was it spicy chili?
It had a spice to it. It wasn't overwhelmingly. I'm going to start crying.
Understand how
hotness.
he hasn't just flatulated his way to space.
Pretty
Actually-
sure he's a dead man.
No, actually,
Just biding its time.
well, like a dead person starts like letting gas out and everything, and I haven't.
Well, I mean, we've all seen Swiss Army Man. So
well, I have not actually.
what?
Yeah, what the
haven't
fuck is
either.
that?
That's
So
the-
only you have seen
okay.
it.
That's the movie where Daniel Radcliffe plays a corpse.
Oh yeah, no,
I have.
And the other dude rides him like a jet
Yeah.
ski.
That movie's ridiculous.
Let's see. On Christmas Eve, I ran a D&D game online for my brother and some of his friends.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. So as a nice Christmas present to him, though, I killed his character off at the end of the session.
You're kind of a douche.
Not on
Yeah, you're an
purpose. He
asshole.
kind of killed himself off.
Sounds like it was on purpose. Were you the DM?
Yeah.
Then it was on purpose.
Yeah.
He killed himself by feeding himself to spiders that were trying to kill him.
Was it literally suicide?
No.
Okay.
No,
Well, then you
Then
were
he
the
did
asshole.
not feed himself to spiders.
Well, there were a lot of
You
spiders.
fed him to spiders.
You fed him to spiders.
Well, technically, everybody tried to feed themselves to spiders, and only he got eaten.
No, nobody tried to feed themselves to spiders.
No.
It really depends on your point of view.
No, it doesn't. It really does not depend on your point of view.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Running D&D online.
Yeah.
It was kind of a little hassle trying to get Roll20 to work.
Roll20 is like, I love the tool. It's a lot of fun, but there's some problems.
There
with
was a
it.
point where like half people could see the map, and half people just saw black. It
Yeah.
was like, oh, what?
Were they and were you guys all using the same browser or no?
I think everybody was on Firefox at that point. Because I had issues with Chrome before, and then I switched to Firefox,
Yeah.
and I still had issues, and I don't know. It's just kind of a hassle. But,
Okay.
Yeah, so I had fun though.
All right. That's good.
But that's about.
Do anything else over the holiday weekend?
Not really. Record Soundwave's New Year's episode the other day, and that was fun.
So that comes out Thursday?
I think it comes up Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, who the hell is Mike Frugelson? It's made up. It's got to be made up.
Frugelson. That can't be real.
Rick, are you in the chat?
Is
Yep,
Mike
no.
actually in the chat?
Mike Frugelson.
Hey, Mike, how
It
you
sounds.
doing? He's
Oh.
checking up on us, making sure we're not talking about things that we're not supposed
None
to.
of you
and have
are
to pull
hot.
down more episodes.
Let's
Thank
see. Yeah, that was basically my.
What did he
couple
say to
weeks.
us?
None of you are hot.
That's
Where's
not true.
Pete? I think it's a fake name. It's probably Jen.
All right, Pete, how was your Christmas?
Oh, Christmas? Good.
Your holiday weekend, I guess.
Yeah, it was good. We had Monday
Christmas?
off. We got out of work early on that Friday. Went to we went to get food at Barker's. Then we went to Hop a Barrel. Hung out a bit. And
Unless my
I took a
parents are
nap.
listening, and then we did not. I went directly home.
We hit the road ASAP.
You were tied up in meetings for most of the
Yep.
day.
Beer meetings. I mean, meetings.
Yes.
Otherwise, Jen's folks and Grandma came over. Jen's friend Jessie too. She came over. And we hung out and had some beer and
So-
food and
Is Jen's
Some presents?
grandma like an ornery kind of grandma, or
No,
like
no.
a nice kind of grandma?
she's very nice.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Well, that
grandma.
sounds like a lot less fun than an ornery grandma being
Why
around.
would that be fun?
Oh, because
We don't
they're-
want that.
No, my great grandma Vi, she's the orneriest motherfucker I've ever met.
They're hilarious.
And she's just like, well, I don't like that, so I'm not doing it. Also, you shouldn't do it. And like, she started making fun of my dad when he moved to town. Dave, you've gotten soft, and just poking him in the belly, like, since you moved to town, you've gotten soft.
But, but your like parents like actually stay in shape. They have a
I
fucking
know.
jet-
No, my dad moved to town and started running marathons. But my grandma Vi doesn't give a shit. She's just like, you've gotten soft.
So your grandma's not really ornery. She's just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
And that's why you get along.
All right. Sorry, Peter.
No, it was very nice time. I also want to take this time to maybe have you turn my headphones up a little bit. Good.
Yeah, because he
'Cause I'm
is.
deaf.
Yeah, he's deaf.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
Right
That good?
there. That's
All right.
Whew.
Nice.
All right. So yeah. So I did the previous week. I don't think you were on because you went to
Oh, I was in the Dells.
Dells.
Yep. The
So
Wisconsin Dells.
Wisconsin Dells, for people who don't know, are
Well, it's just a bunch of resorts and water parks and shit.
so it's like the northern version of Branson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
I don't even know what Branson is.
That's like the southern version of Vegas.
The drive there is.
So I know
pretty
what
boring.
Vegas is. So.
Okay. So I didn't think I had to go any deeper than that.
It's like 3 hours just on the same road the entire time. You get off the highway and you're literally right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's 94 to the Dells.
Yep. No, I saw Star Wars when I was there. That was cool.
You didn't like Star Wars though, right?
No, I mean I was really glad I saw it both times. mean, it's cool. It's a cool movie, but not a good Star Wars movie. We're not going to get into it because I'm sure you guys already did. And we don't
Actually,
want to go
we
down that
haven't talked
hole.
about
Because we don't want to get into details about it.
Yeah, we can't get into Star Wars without talking about details. So
We might get a takedown notice.
Yeah, we Mike.
Another one.
But yeah, no, we haven't talked about Star Wars yet, and we probably won't ever talk about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because it's very contentious. And I like to keep you guys as friends.
Well, as I said,
Yeah, you know.
it's an okay movie. It's pretty good.
I thought
It's
it was
flawed.
a fucking fantastic movie.
I've seen one Star Wars.
You've seen one Star War.
Yeah, I've seen a Star War.
Yeah, but no, not all of us had guns put to our heads and forced to watch Star Wars. So,
Yeah, that's true.
You had a gun put to your head to watch Star
well,
Wars?
I was just explaining Rick's situation.
I
of
almost did.
Oh, okay.
That's probably good though, because it might ruin it for you.
having
Do you like Star Wars up until what you've watched so far?
He's only seen one Star
I've
War.
seen one.
Did you like it?
Not really.
Oh,
What
well,
Star War was it?
It was okay.
Hang
It
on.
was the one with the
Was it
lady
Attack the
named
Clones?
Ray for some reason.
So you
Wait,
saw
you started with that one?
You started with episode 9.
Okay. Yeah.
Or no, episode 8?
Wait, you haven't
8.
seen the originals?
Or 7.
No.
It'd be 7. Episode
7.
7. Yeah,
Well-
Force Awakens.
Why would you start with that one?
I don't know. I don't have any clue which one I should
Well,
start
you
with.
started at the end instead of in the middle.
I guess,
Start in the middle, obviously.
The rest of us started with episode 4.
Yeah, you gotta start in the middle.
It doesn't make any sense. Because the first Star
Oh
Wars,
yeah, the first
one was episode
ones were
4.
4, 5, and 6, and then
Yep.
it was 1, 2, and 3, and now it's
7, 8, 9,
like
and Infinity.
whatever. So I figured it
Mhm.
didn't matter where I started because
Well, it matters.
I watched one and I was like, this is all okay. It was okay,
You're not wrong.
and then I haven't seen the latest movie.
Well, don't worry about watching.
You
that
know what
one.
this new Star Wars needed? Pod racing. It needed a lot more pod racing.
Carlos, get the
Oh,
fuck out
yeah.
of the basement right now. Go up to bed. Don't talk to anybody for the rest of your life.
It needed enough, like a solid hour of pod racing at least. That's what all Star Wars movies need.
Carlos, fuck you. I'm upset right now. I don't know what to do about it.
There's
We're
only
done.
one thing that could
We're
make you
done.
being upset better.
We're moving on. We're moving on. Pete, do you have anything else you would like to add about your holiday?
No, I don't think so.
Did you get any cool presents? Did you get another pair of mocks?
No, I didn't get any more mocks, but I got some cool presents. I got money. You know, quite a bit of money. That's always cool.
Some would say the coolest
know?
present of them all.
I like that kind of present.
Rick, how was your holiday?
It was great.
Well, all right.
Would you like to elaborate? I mean,
I went to Sheboygan with my girlfriend, with her family. Her dad sounds exactly like John Goodman.
like, hang on. So, what version of John Goodman? Like Roseanne John Goodman, the dude John Goodman,
The
like,
older John Goodman.
I don't know, like Roseanne, because he
Okay.
acts like the Roseanne John Goodman too with his family. Like, takes kind of that passive approach, but then just yells at his kid. So he's got an 11-year-old son, which is just an atrocity. Like, to happen to someone to have an 11-year-old child. Like, and so it was just a weekend of watching him as John Goodman yelling at this kid, and it was great. At one point, he even was like, "Yeah, see, Jake, this is why no one likes you." Like, just like a total dick. And it was awesome. I was
he was just fed up.
I was so thrilled with it.
Oh, hey,
um,
Carlos, hand some of that over to Pete.
But no,
fuck
like
is it?
he's the only one that the kid listens to. So the kid just ignores direction from anyone else. And so he'll try like the nice encouraging approach at first, kinda, but then just be like, okay, this isn't working.
Well, it's not working now, so I'm out. I'm just done now.
So it's pretty funny. That was kind of my source of entertainment because I don't know anyone there. So I
Okay.
just like,
Well, I'm sure you know your girlfriend.
yeah, I know her.
Okay.
But other than that, I pretty much just like pretended that I was watching John Goodman associate with her family, and
Was
it made
That
it
sounds
great.
like the greatest weekend.
Was that
It
the
was
same?
awesome.
Was that during Was that the same time you also got to meet a bunch of new people at Applebee's and not get drinks? Or was that a
No.
different time?
That was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah, that was a different thing. No, so we went to where my girlfriend used to work. I'm just gonna call him out. Applebee's in Forest Lake. Tanner, the bartender, sucks
Fuck
ass.
you, Tanner.
So no, we went there, and like she used to work there, and so we stopped by to see people or whatever. I never like people that I work with, so I don't understand that, but she did. So we stopped by, and I'm like, no big deal. Like, I know how this is gonna go. She's gonna talk to a bunch of people she knows about a bunch of shit that I don't know about. So I'm just gonna be here drinking a beer and looking at my phone. Like, I knew that. I knew how that was gonna go. So I got a beer. I finished my beer. 35 minutes later, I didn't have another beer. And we were the only table that this guy was serving. He just ignored us. So I was like,
dick.
cool. Okay then. Like, my plan was to have a beer and look at my phone because I don't know what the hell's going on with all these people that she knows and I don't.
I bet it was spite. He just didn't want to give you beer out of spite.
Why would he have any spite
I don't
against me,
know.
Carlos?
Maybe
There's no reason for him to spite me.
Unless you wanted to hook up with your girlfriend.
No, he was trying to get with my girlfriend's roommate.
Oh, okay. Well, then there is no reason.
Like,
to
I don't
spite him.
understand.
I got
But-
nothing.
No, it wasn't that he was spiting anyone. He was just lazy.
Oh, he was just bad at his job.
Yeah,
okay.
just not paying attention. So I definitely
I never understood that. Pouring beer is literally the easiest job in the world.
he didn't even notice that we were there. Like I
Glass,
couldn't even
beer.
see him most of the time we were there. Like I was just like, okay, well, fuck this guy then. But then my girlfriend's like, I like him. He's nice. And I'm like, fuck him.
He didn't do his job.
Because I don't know him and I'm a customer. So I'm not forgiving.
You
I'm
get
not gonna
nothing.
just be like, cool,
Yeah.
that's fine, man. Just ignore my beer for 35 minutes. That's a long ass time.
No, it's a very.
And
long
then
time.
finally, I didn't get a beer. I just ended up paying and leaving. But you didn't get a tip.
Yeah.
Good. No, that
All right,
I don't normally
So
not tip.
besides John Goodman
Yeah.
and not getting beer, what else have you been up to, man?
I got a couple 6-packs of beer for Christmas.
Ooh.
Got a Keurig from my girlfriend's family.
How do you feel about Keurig? I'm kind of torn on the whole
I
Keurig
dig it.
concept. Do you
It's
like
fair.
it?
It's super
Okay.
fucking
I dig
easy.
it,
You press
yeah.
the button when it's blinking at you to pick the thing. You just have the cup under it. You press the button.
Yeah, but I don't know if I like the little cup things.
But don't they have like reusable
I
ones that you
refill
can
it.
like
Yeah, I used one of those little baskets.
Oh, you
Yeah.
use
You
the
put
one of
the
the
cup,
baskets
you
that
just
you just refill.
Put a
it.
little
Yeah.
scoop in there. Boop.
All right.
Like her family gave me a couple boxes of the pre-filled ones, so I'm using those because that's
Yeah.
easy. But no, I'm not gonna keep buying them. That's
Yeah.
dumb. But I just got a refillable basket using that.
Have you had any of the barrel aged coffee yet?
No,
That
No.
shit is weird.
I'll get like Dunn Brothers coffee. I'll buy coffee from them.
Okay.
Their Ethiopia is my favorite one. Or I'll order like Black Rifle coffee. So
Where's Black Rifle from?
I think Chicago. I'm not
Okay.
sure. It's all veteran owned and employed and everything.
I really like Dark Matter. And then like I get the unicorn blood from there. I've had the
Yeah.
barrel aged unicorn.
Yeah, I had
blood.
that. I don't know if I had the barrel age.
You know, I
had
know you've had
unicorn blood
the
with
the
you.
regular
Yeah.
because that's when you threw my French
Yeah,
press into
That's
the
what it
yard.
was. Yeah,
Blatantly chucked it.
yeah,
Oh, hey, this glass thing into the yard.
yeah, yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah.
And then there was this place in Michigan that had like an Oktoberfest blend that I got.
Interesting.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Drink the shit out of that. That was delightful.
No, I like the Keurig. It doesn't make the greatest coffee. Like I could do better with pour over by myself, but it's
But it
super
makes
quick
it
and I can walk
easy.
away.
Yeah.
Like I can pop the thing in, it preheats. I can push the button and then I'm done. Like my involvement is over at
If
that
you
point.
could just like connect it to the sink so you wouldn't have to fill it with water.
I've thought about that actually, and I'm pretty sure I have a way to do it.
Yeah.
I can just make a float that shuts it off
Hey.
when it fills up to the right. I think I can get it to work.
Because then you literally have a no hassle cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Because you just walk over to the thing and you're like, and it's coffee.
No, it's nice. Like at my house, we have the Nespresso machine that my roommate has, and that makes way better coffee than the Keurig, but it's also way more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get refillable pods. You
Yeah,
have to buy them.
yeah, you gotta.
But at our house, we have like the spout that comes off the front of the sink, so you can just like pull it over there and fill up the tank, and then that's easy. So I never have to remove the tank. So
Nice.
there are easy ways. There are ways to be lazy besides like fully automatic.
Yeah. All right. So my holiday. Well, I had to go to South Dakota, which I mean, it's South Dakota, so that was
It's a
fun.
place.
Well, so I was really not looking forward to it. So much so that we got off work maybe a little early. Hypothetically, we got off work early.
Oh, it's
And then hypothetically, we went to Parker's and got some delicious food.
maybe like, is it hypothetically or allegedly?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, we fine. You know, fuck it. What are they gonna do? Yell at me? We got off early. We went to Barker's, got some amazing food. We went to Hop and Barrel, new brewery in Hudson,
Mhm.
which you guys already know because you heard them 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now.
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago now on the show. So yeah, we went down to Hop and Barrel, had a couple of 6-4 brewskis, and then I sat in the car for 5 hours, and actually we made it in under 5. It was like 4 hours and 45 minutes because we only stopped to pee once.
Nice.
My aunt, like we left and we weren't even out of the cities yet, and she's like, I gotta pee. And I'm like, you're gonna hold it. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. My dad's driving. I'm the one who's been drinking beer all afternoon.
Yeah.
Like if anybody needs to be, it's me. I'm like, you're gonna hold it. And my dad's like, yeah. We didn't stop until Mankato. Like, and we were like just past Woodbury when she was like, I got the pee. So
Nice.
we're like 2 hours down the road after that.
Well, you should have peed early.
Well, you know, you
asshole.
need to pee when we leave the house.
Right.
Those are the rules.
Yeah, that's what you do.
So
a long
yeah,
trip.
we stopped once, and that was when we needed gas in Mankato.
Right on.
That's how you
Let's
stop.
do it.
Oh, because nobody wants to be on the road during a
No.
road trip. Like that's everyone's least favorite part
Yeah.
is the actual like road part.
Yeah.
Like stops are fun,
Yeah.
but the road part sucks. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we made it down there. We made it down there Friday night. I brought a bunch of like home brews and Hop and Barrel beers, figuring like, all right, I need to like hunker down. I got nothing for a few days. Saturday, we ended up going to an escape room in Sioux Falls. Escape rooms are a blast. I love escape rooms.
Mhm.
This one was a lot of fun. Actually, the first escape room I've ever gotten out of.
Nice. I've
Yeah.
never been to one, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
We should do one, like as a BNS team building
We should
exercise
do
or a team.
So I'm
dating
assuming everybody
exercise.
pulled their weight.
No.
No.
No,
No.
by
That's-
no means.
No, by no means. No. Yeah, it's. But no, so we went. It was a lot of fun. You want any of these?
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, so we did that. Then we went over to so you remember how Cabela's used to be like a big thing?
Yeah.
Like you got a Cabela's? Oh yeah, go check that out. It's like an event. Shields in Sioux Falls is like that.
Shields or Shields?
Shields.
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 Yeah, it's Shields.
Shields.
Yeah, Shields.
Yeah.
I was just making sure it wasn't like a local store.
No,
like Shields is a
like,
thing.
yeah, Shields.
Right.
They have a fucking Ferris wheel in the store.
Yeah. So
I rode a Ferris wheel.
Eau Claire's like that too. I don't think it's got a Ferris wheel.
Well,
but
I don't. They have a Ferris wheel.
It's
Sioux
a big
Falls has
deal
a Ferris
anyway.
wheel.
That's impressive. I saw your snap and I'm like, where the fuck is this guy at?
I was at a sporting goods store, and that's why I'm going through I'm on the Ferris wheel, and like I look up and I'm like seeing like Columbia, we do things, or no, it was like we do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a shitty slogan.
Yeah, when you set the picture, there's like a perfect like Pepsi like
Yeah.
ad placement right behind you on one of the other fucking seats. It's like, well, they planned that out pretty good. Casey's just giving into that one.
Well, the slogan was stupid. It was like, we do stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Yeah,
do you
just
do?
stuff.
But yeah, no. So we stopped there. I went on the Ferris wheel. It was a whole.
Yeah, I saw
ordeal.
your snap progression on that. You were like, this store has a Ferris wheel. In your next snap, I'm on the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, well, Grandma paid for the Ferris wheel because she wanted to see all the grandkids on the Ferris wheel. And and then during that, like I was getting snaps from my brother. He was wearing a sombrero with like a fake Mexican mustache, and he's in England. I did not.
It's not Halloween over there. Right?
What? Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they went to a fiesta on Christmas. I don't.
That's strange.
I'm kind of curious what European Mexican food tastes like. Then.
Well, it was on an Air Force base, so it was Americanized Mexican
Alright.
food. So,
So then they have
Yeah.
a pretty good idea what's.
but
what
yeah, no, that's
Americanized
it.
Mexican
Not
food
neither
is.
here nor there. I thought it was weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So then we went to Remedy. Remedy was a blast.
Yeah.
It's this brewing company in Sioux Falls. It was on the way out of town, and we stopped there for dinner. They had some of the best Chislic I've ever had.
What is
The
that?
best what?
Chislic. Oh, I'm sorry. Chislic is a South Dakota dish.
Okay, because it
Um,
sounds
it's
like
a
you
cheese
said
that you
something
lick.
else.
Little jizzlick?
It's a cheese
Little
that you
Chislic?
like.
I thought you said.
Little jizzlick?
I thought you said jizzlick.
No, it's Chislic.
Okay.
Chislic.
Yeah, Pete
Alright.
and I thought you said jizzlick.
Hitting the internet.
That still doesn't necessarily mean that's not just that you lick.
This is like, oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Anyway, some of the best Chislic I've ever had. Basically, like little fried bits of lamb.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I like fried lamb.
Yeah, and it's absolutely delicious. So, are you still looking up Chislic?
No, it's
She
No,
is.
certainly not.
it's just the way I
No,
spelled it.
why would I do that? I don't. And then their beer was awesome. My dad really enjoyed it too. And then at one point, like he knocked one of. So he was only doing flights, and like I switched to pints, and
Mm-hmm.
he was doing flights. He knocked one of his flight glasses off the thing, and the little stem off of it broke. And he reaches down to pick it up. I'm like, no, that's a bad dad. Don't do that, because he was gonna cut himself like Jake Tom.
Yeah, he was gonna.
So you had to be
the.
the parent in the situation.
I did. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna tell him that you like that the glass broke, and I'm gonna get a broom. Like that's just what you do in that situation. So I go up there, and I'm like, hey, so my dad broke a glass, and we need a broom. And he like looks over my head at my dad, and he's like, damn Wisconsinites, because like my dad had been like talking to him all night.
Right.
And my dad just turns beet red. And then like we're wrapping up, and I'm like, all right, I want to close out my tab. But before I close out, can I get 6 crowlers? How many? I would like 6, please. Merry fucking Christmas to you, I guess. So apparently people in South Dakota don't order that much beer.
Right.
So yeah, no, that was
What else-
Saturday.
But what else do they have to do except drink beer?
That's what I was trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
it's a confusing
Yep.
situation.
But anyway, so that was basically my holiday. Sunday was really depressing because I went and saw the other side of the family, and we just talked about them dying the entire time.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
that's
good.
exciting.
That's crazy.
As you do.
Yeah.
Is
No,
there a
it-
Deadpool going on?
No, it's just like they're all old, and they're like competing to who's gonna die first.
They do a Deadpool. I'd get some money.
Right? I
You
should.
need to seize the opportunity here.
Liven things up.
Like, I was just like, I don't want to have this conversation with any of you.
They're gonna be neck and neck. They're gonna be trying to kill each other soon. You just need to get involved.
Well, then once you put money on the line there, it is cutthroat. I don't
They'll keep living out of spite.
And you'll just plan on it every year.
Yeah, but my grandpa will keep forgetting. Like, did I join that dead pool? Oh!
Not yet, Grandma. $100. Get in there.
I put $100 on you, hon. I hope that you go shuffle off the mortal coil first.
That is way bigger vocabulary than what they had. So. All right. So Pete, what you tried there was the Australian from Remedy. And
Keep it safe.
Yeah, the keep it safe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty good.
We have another crawler that we're gonna try. We're actually gonna try to get these guys on the show, so I'm trying to save some of them. But going around right now is going to be the London Cowling, which is their milk stout.
Ooh.
Which fun fact was my dad's favorite. He drank a lot of that, and then I bought 2 crowlers of it to bring back, and he drank the entire crowler to himself and did not share any.
Did you just drink it out of the crowler?
Yep.
Man, people don't do this. Okay, there's 2 pints.
This sounds like my dad, not your dad.
It's just a big can. Yeah, whatever. I guess people do it.
He was really excited about this beer. So take some and pass it along, Rick.
I'm trying.
Jeez.
I'm trying.
I feel like you're not trying.
It's splattered all over this, and I'm trying to clean it up.
okay. I mean, I appreciate that, but yeah. So this brewery again is in Sioux Falls. It's Remedy Brewing Company. Their logo is pretty cool. I like it. Shut up, thing.
Oh, don't pour me a small cup.
I'm pouring myself 2.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, the
Dribble a
logo
little.
definitely like it has the RX, like the prescription.
Yep. No, this is
Thing
the
on it.
remedy for all that else.
Yeah, it's a remedy.
Better pass that on to Casey before I pour more of it in my glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no beer advocate score for it yet because this brewery has only been open for a month and a half.
Well, that's nice and
Oh.
refreshing.
Cool.
What that the brewery is, or that there's no
The beer,
advocate score? Like-
the beer I'm drinking is refreshing.
All right, Kraus, we're gonna start with you then.
Well, let me take another drink.
Because Rick's about to die.
I
And
inhaled
Pete
a
has
hiccup.
2 tiny little glasses.
Yeah, the
I didn't want just 1. I wanted 2.
yeah the milk
Good.
taste that's in like a milk salt. It's not in there like heavily, and I'm okay with that. I don't want like a super strong milk taste in there. I don't know, like it's really easy to drink. I could definitely see why your father downed an entire one of these.
Yeah, without asking me if I wanted any.
Has he had a milk stout before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pete,
that's
what do you think about this one?
I like it a lot. Pretty chocolatey. So there's a bit of sweetness there, but I honestly like that. So
Rick?
It's good. Like, there's nothing too strong. There's nothing overpowering in it. A lot of balance on it.
what was it called?
London Cow Ling.
Cowling?
Cow-Ling.
All right, sorry.
You want to check
So
it in, I
it's-
get that.
It's smooth and like a comfortable drinking beer. It goes down nice and easy.
Yeah, so this...
It's got a good thick mouthfeel without being like
Yeah.
chewy or over.
No, yeah, this-
big.
This beer is stupidly drink. They had this and they had it on nitro.
Mhm.
This beer on nitro is stupid. But you can drink that all night long.
Right.
This beer as it is, it's a ridiculously drinkable beer.
Yeah.
It has enough sweetness and it's super balanced. I
Mhm.
think is the best way to describe
Well,
it.
that's what I was saying.
You
yeah.
get like chocolate milk up front.
Yeah.
And a little bit of coffee on the back.
Yeah, it is like chocolate milk. That's
yeah.
on the front there.
Mm-hmm. And not like shitty chocolate milk, like whole milk chocolate milk.
This would be good in the summertime, man. Just super
Yeah.
cold. Just
With
I
like a
don't-
plop
that-
of like
that's- I
vanilla
couldn't
ice cream in the
place it
middle
'cause
of
I
it.
don't drink chocolate milk, so I couldn't place it till you said it, and now I'm like, oh, yep, that's what that is.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, this is a very, very good milk stout. Like I
Yeah.
said, like these guys are making beers that I think would do really well up here,
Oh yeah.
and they're doing it in an area that has shit for craft beer,
Mm-hmm.
and so I have to believe that they're killing it down there,
Well, they gotta be.
Yeah.
like with no competition.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's gotta be.
all right,
That's
Carlos,
good.
Give me a number.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna give it a 8.5.
Wow, 8.5.
It's a good milk stout.
I'm doing an 8 on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
Goddamn
9.5.
I'm gonna give her a solid 9. I would be happy with this beer all day long.
Yeah. I think this is at the top of its style.
It fits style. It's really good.
Mhm.
Like I could drink a pint of this, another pint of this, and be like, well, okay, one more pint of milk stout. Because usually with a milk stout, I can do about one.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yep.
I'm out.
No, that's why I give it a 9.5 because it is at the top of its game for milk stout.
There's a little bit more if anybody wants some.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Rick, while you're pouring there, you got a job you gotta do here quick.
Yeah, here. Can
Make the right choice.
Did you just hand Pete an empty can?
And now the Department of Defense presents news with Casey.
That's
Rick.
me.
but it's with Rick.
That's true. We do have news with Rick. Pete, did you want some more? I can share some of mine.
Oh no, that's fine.
No,
I just it's probably because I was gonna do that to him earlier. He's like, "Can I have that?" And I was like, "No, there's nothing there." But no, he's just like, "Oh, here you go, man. Here you go." After I watch him just go like this.
No,
with
I
it.
did it because it was news time, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get rid of this."
Oh, right. No,
And
that's
so
cool.
I just put it somewhere.
I thought you were just being a dick.
No, that's cool.
I didn't think about it. I was just like, I gotta get rid of this, but I didn't want to set it here because I needed this space.
No, it's cool, man.
All right.
It's good.
Okay. We're gonna talk some news. I got 3 stories.
Perfect.
They're not super long. Let's run through them. So first of all, Trump gets on Twitter again.
Oh shit.
Trump gets on Twitter to talk about the cold that's coming because we're in a cold snap.
It took me an hour to make a beer boil this morning.
Yeah. So Trump has your solution actually. Trump
what
has
the
solved the
fuck
problem.
is his solution?
In the
Global
East,
warming.
it could be the coldest New Year's on record. Perhaps we could use a little bit of that good old global warming that our country, but not other
Oh.
countries, was going to pay trillions of dollars to protect against. Trump went.
I am
back-
upset.
This is our man.
Our president went to the dumbest argument that we've seen 1,000 times over, where it is completely just, oh, it's cold. Global warming's
I don't-
obviously not real.
I don't understand the difference between weather and climate.
And obviously the fact that global warming will cause unusual cold in some
As well as
places.
unusual heat.
Yeah. But no. Perhaps we could use a bit of that good old global warming.
So yeah, that's the biggest problem with global warming is that they called it global warming.
Yeah.
Like they should have called it climate change
It should have
from
been.
off the bat.
Yeah.
Because now they're just like, well, it's not warmer. That means you're wrong.
I mean, technically it is global warming because
Easy to win an
the
argument.
global
like that.
average temperature is rising, but that doesn't mean that it's going to get desert everywhere.
Yeah.
No,
You gotta understand.
Well, also last year, we didn't even have fucking snow on the ground until a couple days before Christmas.
No, we didn't have snow on the ground until after Christmas.
But
I think we had a little bit right before Christmas.
It was gone.
what's
oh no, it was 2 years ago that we didn't have snow. On
Yeah.
Christmas.
2 years ago when we went camping.
It was
Um,
fucking warm. last year.
What's nice though about this story is it also reminds us to reflect on Trump's past views on global warming, like the fact that he said it was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, they created global warming
China did it.
so that we would not be competitive. in
Well, I mean, he's not entirely wrong. They had a hand in maybe making it bad or worse.
Making it batter, Carlos?
Yeah, batter. Worse.
Batter is for
Well,
cake.
all of their companies, maybe. But no, it was created by them. It was just a rumor created by them, Carlos. That's what happened.
I know.
And you got to know that. Like, and I'm fully on his side. Like, obviously, China
Obviously it was the
created the
Chinese.
rumor so that we would shut down all our factories because we're scared of it.
That's
Because
exactly
we did that. That's exactly what happened. We shut all our factories down.
Yeah, we
because
don't
of
have
the
any
climate.
factories anymore.
none
Yeah.
at all.
And it had nothing to do with the fact that they could provide the labor for 10th of the cost. Obviously.
No.
I love that he says, like, created by the Chinese, so we'll shut down manufacturing. Where did your company have all the stuff produced?
Not China?
Oh, that's right. Never
Not
mind.
China, please?
Question mark. All right. So we've got another story, government related. TSA.
Oh,
this-
they're always fun.
They're my favorite.
This story is entitled TSA agents are apparently still confused as to whether the District of Columbia is in the US.
Washington, D.C., that's not a place.
So here's the story. The confusion first started in 2013 when the district changed its driver's license to read District of Columbia instead of Washington, D.C. So, just in time for the peak holiday travel season, D.C. Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton is issuing a not so friendly reminder to the Transportation Security Administration officers. Yes, the District of Columbia is a real place. Yes, it is in the United States. And yes, D.C. residents can use their D.C. driver's licenses to travel through airport security. In a letter sent to the TSA administrator this week, Norton said she was dismayed to learn that D.C. residents are still encountering problems at airport security using their licenses to board domestic flights.
What?
Some people,
It's because their
people
computer
know
system.
so these
The
TSA
computer
agents-
system's like, I don't know.
This isn't a state.
The TSA
This has gotta be another
agents are
country.
like, no, I know what Washington D.C. is. I don't know about this District of Columbia business. You're from Columbia? That's basically what's going on.
Well, spread those cheeks.
They're gonna reach right in there.
So they it's funny that this has been going on for 4 years,
Yeah.
and they still have to issue notices like, remember, District of Columbia is the same thing as Washington D.C. and it's in the U.S., not in Columbia.
Well, it's like the people who don't realize that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S.
Right.
They're like,
And
oh yeah,
Guam.
Puerto Rico. Well, yeah, and Guam.
The
Like,
Virgin Islands.
they're like down in the Caribbean there with all those weird ass countries.
Yeah.
Oh, also the American territories down there. You know,
Right.
like that's
Yeah.
kind of important
No,
too.
they're not a state, but they are a
Like,
territory. of
why
us.
do we care about Puerto Rico? Because they're Americans. Goddamn Puerto Ricans.
They're part of America.
Dude, I heard they got power back. They're starting to like really get power back now.
Are they over 60% finally?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That
Thinking about
means
it yesterday.
we can have avocados again down there in 5 years. Because the Puerto Rican avocados are the best avocados.
Well, we're having a lot of trouble at work because the only place that imports morphine to the U.S. it was a plant in Puerto Rico that doesn't exist.
Is
anymore.
morphine made out of avocados?
No.
Plantains, man, get it together.
Oh yeah,
Not
I
at
haven't found a green
It's
plantain.
based, based from opium.
Gotta get those tostones.
Well, it's based from poppies. Poppy plants. Which
those
makes
are in
opium.
Afghanistan.
No, but they make morphine there, and it's been wiped out. So we have not been able to have any of that.
Oh shit! How you doing, man? You gonna be okay? What?
I don't use it. I don't need it.
I don't use it. I don't use it. Leave me alone.
Only recreationally.
But we can't use it at work. All right.
I mean, you shouldn't have been able to use
My
it. at work in
final
the first
story.
place.
The final story comes from the future.
Oh.
Yeah. This story is
Ooh.
from January 1st, 2018
That's
in
tomorrow.
New Zealand.
Fucking New
Because
Zealand.
they're ahead of us.
yeah, they're in tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they still don't give me the lottery numbers.
Yeah, they're a bunch of dicks. But they were awesome for one thing because I don't know, I couldn't figure out if it was a town or a region, like some sort of like kind of like
What's
we have
the name?
counties or states. Coromandel.
Well, the answer is yes.
Shut up, Carlos.
It's a province.
The only thing I
man.
could find was Coromandel Peninsula. So I think it's like a region, like a county or something. But basically, the headline here goes New Year's revelers build sandcastle in Coromandel estuary to avoid liquor ban.
Well, I'm kind of interested how they get around the liquor ban.
I'm going to tell you. The story goes like this. Kiwis will do anything to drink at the beach, it seems. This group of New Year's Eve revelers got busy at low tide on Sunday and spent the early afternoon building a sandcastle in the middle of the Terraria estuary, a holidaymaker who asked not to be named said. A Coromandel-wide liquor ban is in place over the New Year period, which means no alcohol in public places, including beaches. Once the crew's creation was complete, they installed a wooden picnic table and a chili bin, which I believe is a cooler. And the tide
These guys
suit-
are fucking brilliant.
the tide suit came in and they cracked open a few cold ones. The photo was posted on a Facebook page and people responded. Upon building their sandy fort, members of the group were informed to have said the liquor ban didn't apply to them because they were in international waters.
These guys are geniuses. Like as soon as you said it was on the beach, I knew.
Well, because the tide came in.
yeah,
they were
the
in the
tide
water.
came in. Now they're an island.
Yep. So here's
How
the
long did it
picture of
last?
them. They're celebrating. Just
These
drinking.
guys are the greatest people in the world.
Just drinking on a
Oh,
sandcastle.
they're
Well, that's
like
that
God.
is impressive. That's impressive right there.
man.
Until their island gets eroded by the tide.
It looks like they put a lot of effort into it. It might last a while.
They really want to get drunk.
No, they
They just sit there in a little piece of
To be
sand.
fair, I could see us doing that at Mad.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why I picked this story because this is just us in New Zealand. if River Falls banned alcohol for New Year's, we'd have a sandcastle built in the middle of the Kinney.
We'd have an ice castle built in the middle of the
Either
right
way,
now.
we'd have something.
Interstate waters.
We're in Minnesota, bitches. Actually, the Kinney is surrounded on both sides by Wisconsin. Fuck you!
Shit.
It's water. You can't touch us.
Did those guys not bring any snacks? It's just like a table and like hard
Actually,
liquor.
Pete asking the hard questions.
Seriously, like once you get out there, it's like yeah, everybody's looking at us, but man, I'm really drunk and
Well,
we forgot the snacks.
Well, they have a picnic table, so maybe they can call for pizza delivery if the pizza delivers to international waters.
only if it's a drone.
Oh shit!
I don't know what to tell you beyond that. I mean, that's what
Oh,
I have.
is that the end of the story?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
that's basically. I just thought it was fucking awesome.
No,
Like,
it is fucking.
and it's a
awesome.
story from the future.
All right. So, guys, we are now for a discussion topic for today. We have a two-parter. First, we're going to look back at 2017 in quiz format. So we have a 2017 quiz that's going to happen, and then I want everyone to give their predictions for 2018. I just want everyone to give one prediction for 2018, what they think is going to happen.
Oh,
this
so we
next
can
year.
start a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
So
When it
just
comes through.
think about that. We're doing the quiz. So for the quiz, what's going to work is I have 10 questions. I need everyone to come up with their own unique buzz-in, either phrase or sound. So Carlos, we're going to start with you. What is your buzz-in phrase or sound? Okay, Pete. All right, Rick.
Clip clop.
Okay, you guys. All right, just for just so everyone knows again, Carlos.
Clip clop.
All right.
Oh wait, I want to change
was
it.
mine different?
Too late.
I want to
You're
be
stuck with it.
No, I'm going to
Okay,
kumquat. It's close.
Only
I'm going to
clip clop.
kumquat.
Only clip clop. I will only believe it's clip clop.
Okay, it's kumquat though. I'm switching to kumquat.
All right. So the first question. So
I
all
didn't
right,
have enough time.
So the way this is going to work is first person to buzz in gets to try to answer the question first. If they're wrong, it will go on to the next person who buzzed in, and so on. If they are right, you will hear the bell, and then we'll move on to the next question.
All right.
It's going to be super
Wait,
intense.
are these voice clips?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, these
Just
are just straight up questions.
Okay.
All right, so we have Pete competing. We have
Something like that.
Carlos competing. And we have Rick. Just so I can keep track of score. All right. First question. Which film won the Oscar for Best Picture this year?
Off to a good start.
Come on, guys.
I'm trying to think of movies that
It
came
was
out
a
this year.
movie. I know that.
Was Benjamin Button this year? That was not, was it? That was a while ago.
That was like 6 years ago.
All right. Then no.
If Matt was here, he would already have
Can I
this.
look it up on the internet?
No.
No.
All right,
I need a guess. Come on, somebody.
I'm trying to think of.
All right, Pete.
Star Wars.
Oh no! I don't even know any movies that came out this year.
That's a pretty good idea.
Well, nobody else is guessing, Pete. Go for it.
Alien.
Nope.
What was
I never
one?
saw
What?
it.
What did it win?
Best Picture.
Wait, when were the Oscars, dude?
3 months ago. We talked about it on the show. Hint with this one, they announced the wrong movie in place of this one.
Well, I didn't watch, so it doesn't help me at all.
Doesn't
No, but
help
it
me
was
either.
all over the social medias.
Well, I wasn't.
Doesn't help me at all.
Okay.
Actually, I do remember that happening.
Yeah.
No idea which movies were involved.
No, I got no
Does
idea.
everyone give up?
I give up
Yeah.
completely. Can't even.
Okay.
Give up.
It was Moonlight.
Okay.
What's that? I've never
Didn't even
heard
know
of
that was a movie.
Yeah, the Moonlight. It was they announced La La Land, but Moonlight was the actual winner.
What is Moonlight even
I
about?
think.
Moonlight was about some African American slaves.
All right.
So it was Oscar bait. All right, here we go. Question 2. What were the names of the 3 Category 4 hurricanes that made landfall in the U.S.
This year?
Hurricane Felipe. And shit, that's the only one I remember.
That's what we made up for Madeline.
But it was. It was major. That's for sure.
Hurricane was the right word, though.
How many of
Hurricane?
them?
Hurricane? There
How
were
many
3.
of them? 3. Oh.
Can you give us the letters?
Yes. HIM. Him is the acronym.
Wait, there's 3 of them?
There's 3.
Hurricane Irene? Oh.
No. I remember. I knew one of them started with an H.
You guys are bad at what happened this year.
Let's see. We can just go
No,
through
but I
all
remember it
the.
was in Houston.
Dude, 2 of them whooped Puerto
Like-
Rico's ass like back
Yeah.
to back.
And
Yeah,
then
no,
Houston-
I outran one.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. There was Houston, and then there was the 2 in Puerto Rico.
HIM is also the order that they hit land in.
Houston, then there was the next one.
The next 2
In
hit Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Yeah, they're always named in alphabetical order.
I'm just saying.
Hurricane Matilda.
Nope.
No, not that.
Pete,
huh?
do you have another guess?
Well, you have to
Another
get all
guess?
3 of them, Carlos.
Well, I was gonna get. I gotta get at least one right before I move on to the next one.
Hurricane Hannah.
No,
Rick, do you have anything?
was it Henry?
Oh, you should have done Hurricane
No.
Montana after that.
You guys give up?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, dude.
Harvey, Irma,
Oh.
and Maria.
I was.
I didn't know Maria.
I
but
was.
knew
I was
that-
close with
Maria
Irene.
was the
Irma.
bad one.
Yeah, I was gonna guess Maria, but I
didn't know the
needed the other
name.
2 first.
I don't know the
I
names.
needed the other 2.
Harvey and Irma.
Okay, here we
I
go.
knew I was close with Henry.
All right.
It started with an H, yeah.
This one, at least one of you will get. In May, Supreme Chancellor Trump tweeted, "Despite the constant negative press, Covfefe. Spell Covfefe."
Kumquat. It was Covfefe.
Dang.
Yeah.
I did know that one, though. I saw that tweet.
All right.
So we got a point.
Somebody got one.
Covfefe.
Covfefe.
Covfefe. Oh no! raised my chair and I lowered it. All right. What day had the largest single-day protest in American history? What day had the largest single-day protest in American history?
Wasn't it the Women's March or something like that?
What
I
is
need the day. I don't
Yeah.
know the fucking
Come
day.
quiet.
No, you don't need the date. You just need the
He's got
event
it.
that happened. Okay.
Sunday.
Never
No,
mind, he doesn't got it.
you ain't got shit.
What?
Uh,
Are you talking about the date? Because then you asked the question wrong.
no, it's probably. I think it was like a
The-
specific day.
It's a specific day.
Specific date?
Day,
Sure,
as in, like,
man.
it could have been
Date.
Okay.
like Memorial Day. That's a day.
Like a holiday.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking like a holiday.
Yeah, it's technically a holiday. So day is the right term.
It was on a holiday?
It was technically on a holiday.
Not a good one, though.
No. Not one we get off work for.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
Yep.
Well, those are the ones I get a
I
bonus.
can't
idea.
remember.
No
Come on,
idea.
guys. This is an easy one.
I remember-
Kumquat. Memorial Day.
No.
The one that I shouted out as an example. No, it was not the
I
one
don't know. I was
shouted out.
guessing.
Carlos?
No, I got nothing.
Kumquat. Labor Day.
No.
Apparently, I didn't watch the news that day.
I remember it, but
Do you
it
guys-
was-
do you guys
it was
give
in,
up?
like May or June, maybe or April.
You guys give up?
Yeah.
Trump's inauguration day, January 21st.
Oh.
Oh, that was early.
Oh well, I was thinking of the Women's March. It
Yeah, I was
wasn't even
thinking.
the
I
same
was
I was
thinking
thinking,
about
I
that
was thinking of a
too,
different
Because
thing.
that I
because
saw
that one was
coverage
in
on
like
that.
May.
No, the
Yeah.
largest single day protest in American history was for Trump's inauguration.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's an interesting fact, but I had no idea.
No, I'm sorry. There you go. Question 5. What big astrological event had the country excited in August?
Kumquat.
The solar eclipse.
God damn you, bitch! I couldn't remember what word I was supposed to use.
The word was eclipse. Oh, you mean your buzzing
Kumquat.
word?
You made this hard on
I
yourself.
know I did.
No, it was clip clop. It's clip clop.
Kumquat.
Clip clop or kumquat, we will both accept. All right. The Cassini-Huygens probe ended its 13-year run by crashing into which planet?
Saturn.
Hey,
God
hey!
damn it, Pete! I had that one too. You guys stop. Stop it. You guys shut up.
But we're all tied.
All right, we'll let you get one.
I know.
What country got banned from the 2018 Olympics
Russia.
for state-sponsored doping?
That's not okay. He didn't even let you finish the question.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
but he
matter.
had it
Haven't you ever
right.
seen whatever the show
Damn it.
is?
That's how it works on quiz shows. You just
Fuck you, Carlos.
You gotta
I
give
was
him a
fucking
chance.
trying to be polite and
Okay.
fucking weren't.
Carter Wilkinson tweeted at Wendy's asking how many retweets he'd need for a year's supply of nuggets. How many retweets did they say? Plus or minus 2 million.
Kumquat. 15 million.
No.
No idea.
100,000.
No.
40,000.
no.
Kumquat. 100 million.
No.
Oh, was it a million? I don't remember what it was adding.
2.1 million.
No.
Wait, what was it? Plus or minus?
2 million.
Oh yeah, that was off.
All right, Kumquat. 75 million.
No.
125 million.
No.
1.9 million.
Kumquat. 10 million.
No. So
Alright.
far, Rick has been the closest.
I think we got to call it though. We've had multiple
Okay.
guesses.
20 million.
No, come on.
I'm gonna give it to Rick.
That's
It's
not a full
18
point.
million.
That's not a full point.
He was the closest with 14.
What's this
I
plus
said
or minus
15
2 million
before.
bullshit?
Oh, so you guys
You
had
say
a
20
range.
million. Did you say 2 million or 20?
I said plus or minus 2 million, and he said 20 million.
Yeah, but why 2 million? What does that even
Yeah, but like saying
does
who's
that
the
even
closest just means that like Rick knows.
That
That
means
he's
I will-
closer.
I will-
'Cause I'm not gonna remember what Rick has.
I will. You have a 2 million buffer on either end.
I think this is about catering to Rick.
That's 16 mil difference.
Shut up,
between
Carlos.
2 million and 18 million.
I got the closest.
And I got the space question.
Carlos, you started the guess with less than $1 million. There was a range of 2 on each side. You can't.
you were.
bullshit.
Oh, okay. I thought
That-
you were
that-
giving us a hint right away.
No.
I understand.
That was
I
that was
understand.
for the answer. Yeah.
I
I was just trying to
like you have
help.
to be within plus or minus 2 million. I was
Yeah.
like, well, shit, it's around 2 million. 1.9, 2.1. Come
Sorry.
on,
I really screwed up Pete.
you really
It's not
screwed
my
up here,
fault you
Casey,
didn't
not
understand
me.
the question.
I didn't screw
Um,
anything.
in 2017, the first glow-in-the-dark coin was minted. What country minted said coin?
Can you repeat the question?
That's cool as hell.
please.
In 2017, the first glow-in-the-dark coin was minted. What country did that?
Kumquat, United Arab Emirates.
No.
That sounds like something they would do.
United States.
No.
Norway.
No.
Canada.
Hey!
I was gonna say Canada, but I'm like, why would
They have ridiculous money.
They do. I should have thought of
You
that.
see, it threw me off when it wasn't like a piece of rubber.
That's a good call.
I thought you guys were gonna know that immediately because Canada has stupid money.
No,
I should've
I never
thought of
saw
that.
that piece of news.
But I thought it was going to be some like really eccentric country like the UAE.
No, that was a good call. Like, but it was Canada because their money's monopoly money.
Mhm.
All right. River Falls Base Company, 3 Squares Market, was the first U.S. company to do what?
Kumquat!
Was
to start
first.
chipping their
Fuck
employees.
you!
I
damn
was
it.
second anyways.
All right. So the winner
Oh
with
shit!
Oh, we are.
4 points is Carlo.
Fuck you, Carlos.
That means I was the most paying attention to this whole last year.
Where does he win?
He just
means
wins
you
accolades.
scream
Huh,
things
sucks for
louder
you.
and faster.
You're welcome.
The in second place we have Ricky Ricardo.
You got 2?
Yeah, I got 2.
Nice. I got
And
1.
we have Pedro de Sanchez with 1.
He should have got a point for that hurricane though.
Why?
Hurricane Felipe.
Yeah.
Hurricane Felipe.
Hurricane.
It was a hurricane.
It's the first thing that came to mind. Things that happened this year.
It was one of the most. I should actually. I'm tying Pete and Rick for 2
Why?
because Hurricane Felipe was a great answer.
I don't.
Yeah,
I guess I don't
well,
care. If you ain't first, you're
That's
last
because
anyway.
We both still suck.
You lost to me of all people.
Yeah.
He
Even
saw the
Carlos
questions.
knows
He saw the
that's sad.
questions.
So now, starting with Carlos, I want you to give me one prediction for 2018.
Well, Rick had mentioned starting a cult earlier, and like I think that'd be great. We might see a rise.
Wait,
in
are you
cults.
starting to plan a cult, or are you predicting that
I'm
he will?
predicting there's gonna be a rise. There's gonna be a rise in cults, in cult activity.
Wait, I don't. Wait, what?
We're predicting something for 2018, right?
Yeah,
I'm
Cult
predicting
activity.
more cults.
like what kind of cults?
Well, whatever. Like maybe some worship
Well,
the devil.
they haven't discussed it yet, but they
Yeah,
will.
they're just gonna start developing.
All right.
The
Okay.
views of this country have gone a little out of whack, so we're gonna start seeing more stuff that's a little
I
out
need
there.
to. I need to write these notes down. So Carlos predicts
More
rise
cults.
of cults. Okay, Pete, please have something happier.
Well, I go with the for sure bet here, or just say some crazy stupid shit like you
like
just
Carlos.
did.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about this part of the show, so I had to come up with something on the spot.
He's like, I was too focused on answering the questions.
I was too.
Well, are you talking like world predictions or
No,
like
literally
me,
anything in
Oh,
2018.
I'm gonna put out an album again this year.
Ooh,
This year.
Pete
Last one was like 8 years ago or something.
puts out his new album.
New album dropping hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
On Hunnits.
Is the new album gonna be called Hunnits?
Hundreds.
With
Ooh.
special guest Rick.
Well, he'll be in a couple of feature tracks.
And of course, everybody will love the smash hit song "Hurricane Felipe."
That's-
Actually, should be a good name for a song.
It would be called Hunnits.
Hunnits.
And that wait, Is that different than Huracan Felipe?
That's
Hunnits
just
on
the
Hunnits.
translation into Hunnits.
It's the Hunnit translation.
You're gonna realize after the 345th album that everything is Hunnits.
Everything's Hunnits, man. Everything's Hunnits.
All right, Rick.
Yep.
I'm going to predict that this year. Oh fuck. We'll see our fucking goddamn. We'll confirm the first Earth-like planet outside of our solar system.
We already did that.
Yeah,
We've already done that.
This
No,
year.
with like a oxygen-rich atmosphere and water.
We've already done that.
We have
Yep.
not confirmed that. We have found planets within the habitable zone of their sun.
Okay. For an official confirmation.
Right. Official confirmation.
Confirmation.
Because we have been developing ways
Of
to study that.
Earth-like planets elsewhere.
Like an actual planet that we could just stroll onto and survive.
Like
I'm on board with that one, man.
totally an actual one.
It's a good prediction.
Yeah. Not like one that's within the habitable zone of its sun, but it's all rock and no atmosphere.
And once it's discovered, there'll be a cult form for it.
But not like a bullshit one.
Right.
Like a real one.
None of that bullshit. Unconfirmed shit.
This note doesn't make any sense.
Not my fault you put the note in, stupid.
That's what you said.
Is that what I said?
It's pretty much what you said.
No.
You said like
No.
not like a bullshit one, like a
I
real
didn't
one.
say bullshit one or like a real one. You just boiled my proposition down to the dumbest thing you could.
Yeah, it makes better radio.
Well,
that
that's not my fault.
Well, so my prediction for 2018 is I'm still not going to be done with the 80 style challenge. We're still going to fuck shit up and still be brewing these fuckers in.
Casey's
2019.
prediction is that he's stupid and won't be able to finish anything.
That's not what I heard.
That's what I
Well,
boiled
actually, I
down.
didn't hear the first part. I heard the second part. I did hear.
I just boiled it down to the dumb.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah,
prediction isn't that
but-
optimistic anyway.
No, I also, Rick, you're part of that, so you fucked up too.
I didn't agree with your prediction. I think we'll
No,
finish it and be fine.
all right. So in all honesty, 2018, I think we're going to like if I'm going like with real predictions here, I think we're going to see an increase in like everybody being more political.
Mm.
I think that's gonna be something that's happening because we've already seen a rise with it in 2017. But I think with like the 2018, whatever like local elections and stuff is happening, people are going to be more involved in that. We're going to see higher voter turnout than we've ever seen before.
So you're talking about in like a healthy way being political,
Yeah.
not like just screaming about
No,
politics.
no,
on
not
Facebook.
like yeah, no.
Because I was gonna say, I
Well,
hope not.
Well,
No,
actually, it's
no.
still gonna be screaming on Facebook.
No, I
but yeah.
and what I would really hope for 2018 is we would see the gap between the two sides
Yeah.
kind of like once everybody, because I feel like people need to become more politically minded in order to shrink the gap.
But I think it'd be good if
Because-
people became more politically minded and less party oriented.
Yes, because once you start looking at politics as issues instead of parties,
Right.
you realize you have a lot more in common with your neighbor than you think.
Exactly.
Because that's why we had two parties for the longest time, is because both of them were pretty centralist.
Yeah.
And that divide has gotten
we've
bigger.
slowly branched further and further apart.
Yep, and I'm hoping it can kind of come back again.
Well, look at
It's what I
somebody
would
being
really
all
like to see in
positive.
2018.
That's a good hope. I would get on board with that hope.
Yeah.
I predict a volcano's going to go off this year somewhere.
Probably the big one in
Probably the one in the
Well,
United
there's
States.
already one going off.
No,
Like,
it's like the big
Pete,
one.
that's
Where is it? It's
Literally always
Yellowstone.
happening. So your
So it's
prediction
pretty
is good.
fucking good, huh?
No, but
pick.
Yellowstone is the big one. Like that's the Earth Ender, right?
Yeah, that one's
In
supposed to
Yellowstone?
be happening pretty quick here, man.
Depending on the way that it went off, yeah.
I mean, it just wants to go.
Because there's pressure release.
It's been
that
rubbing
happens all the
and
time.
rubbing and rubbing.
The cap's going to get blown off, dude.
If it's like a
Freaking
violent eruption,
It's going to rain
yeah, it could be a
boulders here in
fucking
Wisconsin.
issue. But it depends on the way that it goes off, because it can vent stuff without really causing a huge issue.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound
It would
fun.
depend if it was like a massive eruption. That would be a problem.
It would not be good.
That would be a good night.
It would be a massive hazard in the middle of our
Be
country.
an issue. All right, Rick, you want to play us out?
Yeah,
What does
to-
that even
to
mean?
play
to
us
play
out.
us out? To end the show?
Yeah.
it's playing. You just got to turn it up.
We'll do it live.
Here you go.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. God damn it. No, that's fine.
To play us out. What does that mean?
I don't understand. Are we ending the show? All right, guys.
Fucking
Thanks for
thing
tuning in. Please send us your 2018 predictions. They could be as ridiculous as Carlos's wanting a rise of cults. Or
I don't know
you
what. I'm just saying that it might happen.
or as pragmatic as Pete's, where he just wants you guys to buy his new album.
It's gonna be free for everyone.
Okay,
It'll
so
be free.
Pete's a socialist. All right,
He's
sounds
not
good.
very good. He's not very good at selling stuff.
I am not a salesman. I'm on.
But they will be featuring Pete's new album on Soundwave.
We probably will. Yeah.
Hundreds on
Probably not.
Hundreds
Show.
hundreds on hundreds.
It's a bad show.
No, the show just hates me.
We don't hate you.
Okay, carry on.
There's
Carry on
a-
with the outro.
Carry on my wayward son.
Yeah.
All right. Or you could be more science-minded like Rick, thinking that you're gonna find some more.
Open, yeah. Yep. I think
Or
so.
you could
We've
just be
developed new scientific
stupidly
characters.
hopeful like me, hoping that people just get along, and that's not gonna happen. We know it's not, but I just want it. I just want it to happen.
And that's where the
But it's not
volcano
gonna
goes off.
happen. But yeah, no. Send us. Please send us your your predictions, and so we can look at them. And I promise we won't shit on them too hard. If you have any questions, comments, show ideas, or feedback, go ahead and shoot us an email at feedback@blindstudios.com, or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindstudios. You can follow us on Twitter at blind_ninja. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Yep. Bye.